And we're back. It's been how long?
About 2 years.
Too long.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
And here we are with another visual novel.
Why, of course, the best content, of course. We strive for the best over here on the Ash Novels YouTube channel.
Yes. Um. Do you what were the comments you said earlier? You want to share with the class?
Oh, well, I believe you're talking about the comments of that I made about the two beautiful gentlemen in the title
Yes.
screen. Ah, well, you see, I thought these people were different people, but apparently they're the same person. The guy on the left and the guy on the right look totally different. The guy on the left looks like he's trying to go on an adventure and to go map out the world. And the guy on the right looks like he's in an emo rock band from the 2000s. And
Well,
I don't know what happened.
well, I guess we gotta find out. And I've played part of it. You haven't played any of it.
Nope, not at all.
Do we want a gameplay explanation, or do you just want to go through it?
Gameplay explanation on a visual novel? Oh,
Yes. Or do you want to leave it a surprise and go through it?
well, let's leave it a surprise. Why not?
Okay. Well, first we're making a character.
Oh boy.
We got all the head types, you got the skin tones, eye shapes, and whatnot. Do we want to make a character together, or do you want me to put all faith into me?
You know what? I'm gonna put my faith into you. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm going to let you judge. I'm going to let you create this character, and I'm going to judge.
You're going to judge.
Ah, yes, my favorite thing to do. First of all, the name Jamie to start off with, bro.
Yeah.
Why is not the first name?
Last time I was doing Kasai, but
I was gonna suggest that, but I thought that's what you would have done, and clearly
yeah, I
my
already did
intuition.
Kasai. And I only got to the second part of this. I didn't get too far in. Um, I don't know who to use. Oh no. What color eyes?
I have an idea.
What?
Meg Zane.
There you go.
This can only go in so many ways, and I'm ready for it.
Voice to name. Well, you know what? Let's see. Oh no, Zane's not an option.
Oh.
So these are names that actually have voice lines to them.
Oh.
Yeah. We could go Zay or
Um.
Zen. Ooh,
Wait.
Vesper.
Go up to the caves. Go up to the caves and see something. Hmm. Are there only like? Okay, there. Okay. Hmm.
Kai was what I used for Kasai, because that was one of his nicknames.
And Canton, Kia, Kiara, Kimberly. Bro, why are there so many Kims?
No.
Kristen. That's close to what I'm looking.
Oh, you were
How
looking
you?
for Keston?
Yes.
Well, oh wait, here's more. And by more, I mean like two more. Caden.
You know what? You gotta make Vincent. Gotta make Vincent, man. Gotta make my boy Vincent.
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 Did you hear the voice?
Oh, this is gonna be a treat.
Vincent.
This is going to be a treat.
What last name? Do they have voiced last names or just first ones? Probably just first ones.
Bethany.
Oh god.
Vincent Bethany.
No.
Okay, let's go back to Vincent.
Vincent.
Okay.
Mhm.
What do we want for last name?
Well, Vincent doesn't have a last name, so we're gonna have to improvise.
We will call it, there, he is now Kasai's brother. I can't get over
I
it.
see.
Just an emo. What are the other hairs? I think the best ones are
Wait. Go back.
that one.
Yes.
Okay. Let's keep looking though.
That's Mikasa's hair.
With two different tones, and that's all we get.
Those hair. That's half of those hairs are from anime.
Yup. Where's the flowy? Where's the flowy? Where's the flowy? Oh, there it is. Alright, now the back part.
Oh. Wait, go back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hair color.
Vincent has black hair. No, Vincent.
But like white hair.
You know what? Go with the white hair.
White hair, black eyes?
Yes. White hair, red eyes.
Albino.
Yes.
Okay.
I just realized that there is a change page button at the bottom.
Yep. So they, what pronoun? This is why I love this, because there's so many options.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and click change page. Yes. You can
Oh,
go ahead.
I got you. So we got birthmarks.
Vincent has the first one.
The first one? Okay.
Yes.
This one, the second one, I think was like a scar above his head here. And
Vincent
then,
has a scar, but it's over one of his eyes. So that's
so the closest thing is the one that's invisible.
yes.
So I'll keep it there. Look at the little rosy cheeks.
No.
What about
Not at all.
freckles?
What age are we making Vincent?
Oh, right now he's a kid. Ow.
Oh, then young Vincent has freckles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Both? Okay. Okay, what hand size? Medium, chubby, or slender?
Medium.
Okay. Glasses?
And young Vincent has glasses.
Alright, what kind of glasses we want? Kind of like those.
Yes.
Okay. And now outfits.
Young Vincent doesn't have scars on his body.
Not yet.
No.
Alright. And with that, we're done. Okay. Summer in Sunset Bird was a special time of year. Usually, Sleepy Town began to bustle. Errors, we love it. It was a beautiful tourist destination with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, the relaxation that came with it. The smell of the ocean, crisp and salty, hung in the air, bringing 3 whole months of schoolless vacation with it. Don't you miss those days?
No. I don't.
During the summer, your moms didn't like you to wander too far outside of your neighborhood, so you knew the area pretty well. That included the people. Families came and went from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed and did what your mom called putting down roots. They built businesses, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to the nice young kids who waved when passing their stores. Going for a walk around town mostly meant that the familiar, friendly residents waved, or asked you how your family was, blah, 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 or often just said hello. Okay. Okay. Which option?
The third one.
You were too anxious to say hi back to most of the other residents that you greeted, but they knew you well enough to expect that. They still smiled at you anyway, and that made you feel a little more comfortable. But today there was a man sitting on the curb outside your house. The first sign of danger.
Oh God.
And he was sitting with his head in his hands, his whole body slumped over, and you wondered if he was even a real person or a statue that had magically sprung up from the ground overnight. Whoever or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing about knowing everyone in Sunset Bird was that people who you didn't recognize really stood out. It was rare for tourists to venture into the residential district, as your moms called it. So, for you, not knowing who the total stranger was set off a lot of red flags. Your mom's had a talk with you and your big sister Lizzie about this kind of situation before. Okay. You hadn't exactly been listening at that time. Okay, do we listen?
No.
So, this one?
Yes.
Alright.
Who pays attention to the conversations in life? Just go with the flow.
Good point. Let's go talk to a new person. But you weren't sure about this man yet. They're really trying to make us not. Still, do we feel a bit scared knowing that he was blocking the way to our front door? Or are we pretty interested in wanting to know what's going on?
They said man. They didn't say child. They said man. Hold up a second. That's the red flag right there.
Yeah, that's the red flag right there.
We've gone too far. We
could scroll
get the
back.
secrets.
We could scroll back.
No, we must get the secrets.
Okay. Do we want to know what's going on?
We gotta know. We gotta get the secrets.
Alright, we gotta know. You want to read for a little bit?
You slowed down, your eyes remaining fixed on the man. There was a split second where your eyes met, and you knew he was aware he wasn't alone on the street anymore.
Ah, yes, we're gonna die.
How are you on the street if you're in front of the house? Hey!
You raised your eyebrows at the shout. Do you want something, or is that why he was here? The man stood up and started to make his way toward you. Run, kid, run. Run. Do we want to seem unapproachable? Do we want to be friend? Oh, okay.
Why would you be friendly with a strange man sitting in front of your house?
Good point.
Oh. Oh no. Do you live around here? What's your name?
Yes.
That dude serves.
Most certainly. I like his tattoo, I'll be honest.
I don't like the fact that we are a child. And this dude is staring. This dude's in front of the house. What does he want?
Look at his swim trunks. He's friendly, obviously. He's got shark trunks.
You know what? Let's see what he wants.
You looked up at the man. You looked the man up and down, taking in his tan skin and relaxed appearance. At least his clothes were relaxed. The way he was acting wasn't. He had sharks on his shorts and a stingray tattoo, and you wondered if he was obsessed with the ocean or something. While you made your assessment, he looked at you expectantly, waiting for an answer to his question. I haven't read in so long. Say yes, introduce yourself, or no?
Continuing to say nothing will make this man talk to us more. Saying that you live here is rude, but honestly what he deserves. But I'm curious about this man, so sure, tell him Vincent's name. Go ahead.
Yes, we're a safe child.
Great, nice to meet you, Vincent.
He gave you is that a broad?
Yes.
Okay. He gave you a broad smile, relief settling on his face. So,
You made some bad life choices up to this point. I have various questions. I don't think my questions will ever have answers. But you know what? I'm not a question why Magic Man pulled a 20 out of his pocket. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Sure.
hey, Magic Man, I like your style.
Hey man, it's hot outside. We can get some ice cream with that.
Hey, yo. Hold on. Now just.
That $20 bill looks fake.
It's a fake $20 bill. He pulled it out his fake money wallet. That's what he did. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bill. It crinkled in his hand as he held it up to you, even more confused than before you looked back at him.
Well,
Did you do me a favor?
Everything about this man is saying run.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. This man is kind of giving me weird vibes. Maybe we shouldn't have talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Alright. I think you realize how very
Sketchy that was.
sketchy that was. Nothing bad. Sorry, I should have. Let me start over.
He cleared his throat and stood up straighter. What? From where you were standing, it just made him look creepier.
I have a son. His name is Cove, who's about your age.
This
You know,
guy's
Cove is a very strange name.
He's also definitely obsessed with water.
But I feel like, you know what? It's pretty cool.
Alright. Yeah, it's cool. You've never met anyone with that name.
We moved them across the six. Oh no, I don't like that smile. Anyways, we moved them across the street. See.
He gestured toward the house that had been empty for a year. His watch catching this late afternoon sunlight and reflecting off the walls. Oh, fancy schmancy watch.
Hold up, wait. Let me see his watch. Get rid of the text box. Let me see it.
You want to see that?
That's a G-Shock. That watch is like $100. That man's watch ain't fancy.
Okay. The gigantic for sale sign was finally gone.
Oh, how did you?
What?
How did you know what? Sure. You must be.
What, that?
No, I was more curious about this man knowing the full name. But you know what?
Yeah.
Sure.
He just knows.
Just so I don't butcher the pronunciation of that last name.
Live on.
That's what I was thinking. Ah, you must be Vincent Levon, right? I met your moms earlier and they told me you were 8, just like him, so.
We missed a very good opportunity.
Hmm.
We could have caught a Vincent Van Gogh.
Okay.
Can we? Nah.
No.
Just casually Vincent Van Gogh, huh? I
I'm
remember
curious.
that dude lost an eye or ear. What?
I'm curious. I'm just curious about this man.
He shook the $20 bill to bring it back to our attention, a hopeful smile tilting his lips at the corners. That's the face of someone who's gonna be an attention.
He looks like a
whore.
con artist.
That's the smile of a menace.
With the boy, your boy has a name. Can you try to be friends with the boy, would you? Boy has a name.
He does have a name.
Just give it a chance and you can keep this. He's a good kid. You'll like him.
Ah, yes, bribery. Number 1 red
Oh.
flag. Oh, wait, no, that's... What red flag is this? Number 2?
No, we're on red flag number 5.
Ah, okay.
do you mind?
You gotta keep it a secret too, okay? It wouldn't be friendly to say his dad sent you.
Ah, yes. Red flag number 6, bribing us to be friends. God. Do other kids really get their parents to pay for friendships?
I question that.
You wanna do?
Yes.
Had your moms done that for you and Lizzie? The thought made you frown.
Hey, what do you say? Want to make a deal? Con artist.
But the money.
Nah, you didn't want the money.
Do we want
You
to
want
run
to be
away?
you want to be friends with Cove,
I
but you
don't
don't want
want
the
the
money.
money. I don't want to be paid. Wait, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, who wants to do the kid?
I mean, if I'm reading
Okay, y'all.
with Dad, you should read Vincent.
Let me think. Voice. I don't want to be paid for that. It's too weird. He deflated enough to notice, but not completely.
Are you sure?
Voices, but not for long.
Are you sure? It won't be so bad, even if it's just for the summer. That'd be enough.
Ah, yes, summer friends. Those come and go real quick. That only made this sound more strange to you. Why does it lasting for the summer matter?
This man is staring at my soul.
He just wants to flatter you.
I am a child. I'm 8 years old.
He wants
Please go
he
away.
wants to flatter you into being friends with his kid.
I don't want your money. I want you to go away.
When it was clear his initial strategy wasn't going to fly, he tucked the bill into a back pocket and changed the request.
I get it. You don't have to. Would you be comfortable with he and I coming over? Pain. I read that wrong. Would you be comfortable with he and I coming by for a normal visit? No money involved. Why are you winking at me, sir?
Wink, 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 wink. Imagine it had audio. Wink, 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 wink.
No.
Do we want to meet him? Yes.
I mean, I want to meet him, but like, it's not my house. You'd have to ask my mom's.
You'd have to ask moms, man.
The
His-
smile looks painful. I just have to say that. Like, look at his smile. It looks like he's taking every fiber of his being to carry that smile.
He's dead inside, so he has to fake it until he makes it. His smile got bigger again. His eyes crinkled at the sides.
Of course, they invited us. I hate it here. Of course, they invited us over earlier, but I'd like to ask you too.
Then I guess you can. I guess, man. I guess.
I'll bring him by tomorrow. I wanted him to meet and greet with the neighbors today, but well, I don't know where he's gotten off to. That's bad parenting 101.
Honestly, if he was my dad, I'd run away too. That's a lie, but in this situation, probably.
This man looks like he's gonna try to force me to learn how to surf. Against my will.
Honestly, if he did, I wouldn't be surprised. He laughed when he said that, but with the way his face looked, you thought he would actually wanted to cry.
If you see him, can you tell him to come on home? He's got a pink cast and glasses. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Sure thing, Mr. Weird Man. Let's go.
All aboard! Woo woo! Let's go
All
make a new
aboard the
friend.
Kidnapping Express.
This definitely wasn't going to be a normal way kids made friends. You knew that. But you were still going to help. Guess let's go make some friends that we almost got paid for. The man smiled and reached out to pat you on the head. Paused before doing so, then pulled his hand away and out. Wait, huh? Anyway, yes.
Your mom's already checking around for me. Such a thoughtful group you are.
Yep, well, that's us. Thoughtful.
Now I better go look too. Can't put everyone else to work while I keep sitting here doing nothing. I thought he might come back, and that's not what's important. I have to go. Thanks again, Vincent, so much.
Yup. He jogged down the street without any other word, looking like a creep he is. You decided to check the hills behind your house. And it's dark. Step 1. First sight. Chirping of crickets in the tall grass greeted you, quite quiet and familiar. From the top of the hill you could see the ocean. As you walked, you listened to the crash of the waves on the shore, and the seagulls squawking as they settled down for the night. Do we love the ocean, or do we not?
I hate sand. It's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere.
Icky sand. You really couldn't understand why so many people came all the way from where they really lived just to visit the ocean. I mean, if you lived there, I guess you would get tired of it. You took in a deep breath. You wanted to try and relax and couldn't. You weren't sure what, but something told you that you weren't alone, so you glanced around.
Yo. Oh my guy, I like your style. You know, it looks comfortable as hell. Looks very comfortable, bro. Green hair looks nice too.
It's mint green, excuse you.
Can I make a prediction?
Hmm.
That man's adopted.
I don't
Ain't
know that. But
ain't
why
no
would you
way.
think that?
Look at his dad.
What? This man?
Look at his dad. Where's the mint green at?
Oh no, man. I gotta speed through this again.
That man's eyes don't even. What? Hold up. Let me see the man's eyes. Let me
You
see
want to
Cove.
go back to the eye?
No, not his eyes. Let me see Cove's eyes. Let me see Cove's
Okay,
eyes. Maybe.
maybe. Alright. There was a boy sitting at the hill, at the top of one of the hill. Yes, almost completely hidden within long grass and white flowers surrounding him. His head was buried in his knees. Yes, he buries his head in his eyes. Buried
Sure.
his knees, staring ahead by himself. For whatever reason, probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he hadn't noticed you yet. You watched him a minute longer, feeling a little bit like you found a deer in the wild. The deer didn't have...
Sad frowns.
He was sad, but the new boy did. You wondered what could have upset him. After a few more seconds, he took a deep yes. You took a step forward, then another. And then you glanced your way. He glanced your way. His aquamarine eyes reflected the light of the moon. You stopped, raising a hand to acknowledge him and show you weren't scary. Hey, space cadet.
Hi.
With a start, he jumped to his feet, his hands balling into fists at his sides.
Oh my god.
What?
That's fucking adorable.
He's a baby. I told you he was adorable.
Oh my god.
He's just a baby. He didn't say anything, just stared at you in a strange way. He'd been crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks and his knees, soaking the hem of his shorts, and his eyes were still shining with a few more. You'd obviously caught him off guard. His pink cast seemed to glow in the twilight, though when he caught you staring at it, he hid his arm behind his back. Something the man earlier said had said stuck out to you.
Cove?
Wow. Eyes wide, he studied you. How do you know that?
Sundari.
He's so cute. I love him so much.
Sundari.
I'm not your dad. I'm all knowing. Lucky guess.
Lucky guess.
No, wait. Tell the truth.
Okay. Your dad told me who you were.
Oh.
Oh, baby. Ah, you're so cute. I will never get over how cute he is. So, is this your hill? He gestured with his uninjured arm to the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. I can leave if it is.
You can't own a hill.
Why not?
How could you?
Just, you just do. I had a hill back home. Oh my god, was he king of the hill?
Oh, the still isn't mine.
He's a king. Oh my god.
Tsundere.
Oh.
He's a tsundere.
And a king of a hill back in his old place, apparently. He
That man
sat
looks
back
like
down.
an elf.
What?
Looks like an elf. He's giving me elf vibes from D&D.
Oh my god, yes!
He looks like a druid.
He would be... No, he could either be a sea elf.
Mm-hmm.
I get more sea elf vibes from him. He sat back down with a thump, resting his chin on his knees again. Curious about the strange new boy with the odd dad, you sat on the patch of grass next to him. The pure white flowers that covered this hill rocked back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way they dotted the sky made them seem like flowers too. The night wind was cool as it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun.
Why'd your family move, Cove?
A quiet hiccup escaped Cove as soon as you asked the question. Almost like they never stopped, his tears started up again with a vengeance. My parents. They don't want to live together with me anymore. Mom ran away. She went to play D&D forever.
And I see him.
The tears fell fast and heavy over his flustered cheeks, sticking in his dark lashes. My mom made my dad leave and he took me with him. And now we have a house here and I want to go home. The outburst took you off guard. By the time he was done wailing, Cove's chest was heaving with exhaustion. He sniffed and removed his glasses, wiping at his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back on again. I hate this place. I want my real life back, man. I want my mom.
I'm sorry, Cove.
Stop. Wait, where? Oh. He slipped his hand underneath his glasses and pressed his fingers against his eyelids. Cove wound?
Cove. Well, that's I believe that is a spelling error. Cove wound himself up again.
For another long crying fit. You felt bad for him, being forced to come here with no choice. You couldn't imagine what it would feel like to live with only one of your moms, but it must have been pretty hard. But from all the way in the distance, but from way off in the distance, you heard your parents. Vincent!
Cove?
Oh, well, I didn't gotta say it.
Cats, where did you go? Cove looked at you, tears still clinging to his cheeks. Don't tell them we're here.
I want to go home.
I don't want to go back to that house. I want to go home.
It'll be okay, Cove.
Yeah. You were struck by a sudden need to reassure Cove.
It's not gonna be all fun. But isn't he your family too, Cove?
Yeah, I guess.
Then you can count on him when you really need him.
You shot him a grin and pushed yourself to your feet. Slowly, Cove stood up with you, still looking a little reluctant. His dad's voice rang out again.
Cove? Can you hear me?
He looked toward the sound of his dad's voice, silent, then turned away while rubbing his not bandaged arm.
Sorry.
I still don't want to go.
He waited silently with him. Yeah, I get it.
You do? Before you could answer, you heard Cove's dad, even closer than before.
There you are, bud. I don't like him.
The trio of parents appeared over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you and they rushed over. Moms! They're so pretty! I love them. Both your moms were at your side in a split second, faces filled with worry. Vincent! You're here after all! We had been at the park to check for you for Cove and then heard what happened earlier when you met the new neighbor. I hope you might have gone off further away.
No. We were just sitting in the grass.
Relaxing and relaxing. Thank God you're both fine. Were you two having fun out here? You looked over at Cove, who was willingly against his dad's tight hug and pushing it. Was unwillingly pushing at his arms. Oh, okay. Yes, we're gonna marry him.
Yeah, I like him. He seems chill.
I love how we can just marry him right now and right here and now. We're deciding it. We're marrying. Oh, yeah. That's an option. You nodded, smile. Huh?
Can't marry somebody at the age of 8.
I mean, you didn't play house when you were a kid.
Fair point. What?
But what? No.
Just let him.
And
Fair.
you nodded, smiling slightly. Oh. Look at that. A father-son duo. I love them.
Cove looks like a menace to society.
I mean, he's gonna be in an emo band when he grows up.
That man is planning world domination.
Finally letting go of his squirming, scowling son, Cove's dad turned to three of you.
That's a relief.
Thanks very much for finding them. I don't really know this neighborhood well.
Good thing Vincent knows this area so well.
Absolutely, we should be going home now. It's been a long day for us all. Say goodbye, Cove.
Bye.
Oh,
Sunbury.
he's so cute. The two of them walked off into the darkness, heading toward the neighborhood. You watched Cove's bright pink cast until it disappeared. Tell you what, we'll have a proper playdate tomorrow, okay?
Or you look like a super villain. I don't like you.
Your new friend's dad wanted to bring him by to see you and Lizzie. How does that sound? We can play show and tell.
Nah, you nodded, ducking your head down.
Both your moms laughed and the sounds overlapping into a warm, familiar chorus. Mommy put her arms around your shoulder and led you towards the path.
Which is which?
What?
Which one is which?
I think Mommy is the short-haired one and Mom is the long-haired one.
I see. I don't know.
I still haven't figured it out myself. Satisfied and more than a little ready to go to bed after your long, exciting day, you followed them home. Ah, yes, our feelings for Cove. Well, I say we wait to do that for the next time.
Yeah?
It's about
Alright,
time to wrap it up.
I am
Make sure
doing
you
there. Alright. But you see why I like this one so far?
Yeah,
It's
it seems interesting.
adorable. It's adorable.
Mm.
Alright. It's been 2 years and we come back with a beautiful, wholesome visual novel.
I believe the title of the game is Our Life Beginning and Always.
Remember, like, subscribe, and comment down below. We'll be back again with another episode. Hopefully not in the next 2 years.